Well, welcome back to the channel where we continue to try to find when we reach that point when pigs fly. Hey everybody, welcome back to Wrenching with Grandpa. Yes, we're sitting out on the screen porch Saturday afternoon, I think the 14th of September. The effects of Hurricane Francine in eastern Georgia has been basically some breezes, cloud cover, some nice rain, which we definitely needed. So we're glad to see that. I hope you guys are all having a good weekend coming up, enjoying yourselves, doing whatever you might be doing. I've been trying to avoid working too much as far as the chore list, but of course I'm expected that I'm probably going to have to deal with this very soon, like after I shoot the video here. Oh boy. Another fine no, let's focus in. Oh no, made overseas, yes. Water hose holder. Yeah, well, I don't know what the wife paid for it, but I'm the one that's got to put it together and figure out where to put it out there that's going to meet her satisfaction. Anyway, let's get off our donkey and stumble out in the shop and just see what I have done, because it's not like earth-shattering stuff. We don't have the suspension rebuilt. We don't have the exhaust system on. We don't have it off the jack stands, but she's still in the garage. And okay, I grew up on a racehorse farm, and for our racehorses, we had a mascot, kind of a calming animal presence that kept the horses cool with what's going on. And usually it was a billy goat. And the one that we had was named Go-Go. So this is my racehorse. That's my goat. Okay, so doing something a little bit different, because like I said, no earth-shattering twisted knuckles, because I'm kind of dead in the water up here until I get out here with the welder and Jerry and we do some serious renovation up here. The upper A-frame tracks on both sides are just butchered. And so we're basically going to have to take some steel right here, and after I finish doing all the measurements up here and getting all the angles right and all that, we're going to have to refabricate that. At least that's what I'm seeing right now. That's what I'm the most comfortable with. We could shortcut it like it's been done before, but you know what? I really hate to do that, because some of the stuff that's been done up in there is kind of scary. If I was putting a more high performance front end on this, like disc brakes and coilovers and all that kind of stuff, no way, no freaking way. In fact, this would probably be mostly tubular, but I'm not on that kind of a budget, and I don't have those kind of sponsors, so that ain't happening. We're going back with pretty much EOM parts, a few upgrades, hopefully. You know, if they don't turn out to be not upgrades, but just junk parts that I spent money on that I can't use. Window weather stripping, hint, hint, dodge, dodge. But anyway, enough said about that. Let's zoom back a little bit. Been trying to reorganize and clean up and figure out what's where and where's what, you know, in some of this craziness here of late. Decided not to reinstall the drive shaft because, quite honestly, I have a lot of other things other here that needs to be done before I'm ready to do that, like continuing to get the rest of the undercarriage and the pans cleaned up. This you're probably not really going to be able to see up in there, but it's a nightmare and it's going to require a lot of dirty. I got to put on my coveralls, my respirator, get my wire wheel, my scrapers and all that kind of stuff. Put down some plastic to catch all the crap so I can haul it out from underneath there. Ugh. So, as of recently, because of my shoulder issue, which is an ongoing issue, and I'm just kind of wondering what it feels like. I don't know. You get old, stuff hurts, and sometimes you just can't figure it out. You just go on and deal with it, which is what I've been doing for 6 weeks. But, you know, it still works. It hadn't fallen off, so I guess I'm good to go. I've decided to kind of try to get a little more time put back into putting the interior back together, because yeah, there are some things that I need and want to do, like putting down the sound barrier stuff and blah blah blah. And you know, I've talked about, as we progress in the project, I want to do some color matching on the metal inside here with the exterior to kind of brighten it, give it a little pop. But right now, I've done pretty much everything I need to in doing the restoration and the rust restoration of the interior pans and all of this. So I can come back later and do the other stuff, but I'm tired of seeing stuff stacked up in the corner. I want to go ahead and try to get the interior put back together as much as possible. I'm still dealing with the ongoing issue with getting this stuff right. The stuff I bought from a reputable online supplier, Classic Industries, and I know they're just the warehouse, they're the distributor, they're not the one who made the product, because the product was crap. I've hidden the box. I don't even want to see it on video. Wait, I got $30 worth of material for $130 plus, and none of it freaking works right. In fact, none of it works. I have tried every possible way to make their weather stripping work. It ain't gonna work because it's not right. So, you know, there went more time on trying to figure something out to jury rig it, and it just wasn't going to work. And I'm not going to jury rig what I'm trying to do here. If it's not right, it's not right. I've lost money on the proposition that goes along with these restorations, especially today, since we can't get any dang parts made in America that fit American cars. Everything's come from China, where they don't even have an idea what the hell a CUDA is. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, so in part of this interior stuff, we have the armrest, and that's what I've been kind of working on right now. So we have the one back there that goes there. We have the one that goes over there, and it's sitting over here. The one that goes here, we've got sitting over here, as well as the one that goes there. And what I've been working on is getting them cleaned up, restored, you know, getting all the old stuff off, using some 400 grit sandpaper to get them buffed out, you know, scuffed up well enough that they're going to take paint. And this is what I'm doing. We're going with the gloss black. I think that'll be real pretty. And it's cheap. I got the paint. And what did I do with it? What did I, oh, over here. We have one of the armrest pads. And I went in here and cleaned this thing up because it was just gross. All of the insulation material that was put in for the pad, and of course you had it all out around here and up into here where the cigarette ashtray sets. It was just disgusting. And so went in here and used some of my private label glass cleaner and just some I don't know, 200, 300 grit, and scrubbed this all down real well, and then used a good microfiber towel and cleaned it up. Now I will go back on this because I'm not really, I guess you could say this is a plastic, but I mean, this thing's like 60 years old and it's still pliable. So I'm not sure, but I've got something, I'm sure, over on the shelf here in the detailing department that we can use on this that will keep it soft and looking good and well protected. And so, that being said, working on getting this put back together. That includes getting the rear seats, the trunk divider panel, and all the trim and all that put back in there. I know there's more I want to do, but right now I just want to get her put back together enough to where she looks pretty, she's functional. I mean, we've still got a lot of stuff to do before she gets dropped back to the ground. So some of this stuff that I've kind of jumped into this restoration and just started taking everything apart and doing this and doing that and running here and running there and over there and over here and over there. I'm getting too old to keep running over all there. And I'm finding out I got stuff strung all everywhere and I'm not sure what goes here or over there, and what's that? See what I mean? And that's part of the issue. When you start getting old, you don't have full-time dedication to the project, and you want to do something to get ahead. You gotta stay organized. Yeah, right. So I'm trying to get some of the stuff put back together that's not high priority for any further. I mean, I got a lot of this stuff already done. I just need to put it back in the car. I haven't put it back in the car because I want to do some other stuff. But right now, the other stuff can wait. It's not going to kill anybody. And if nothing else, maybe it'll give somebody that buys a car down the road, or maybe my son, if he gets a car with the right amount of money, they can do something. We'll see. Anyway, so, working on that. Tomorrow, depending on the chore list, I want to try to finish up getting my rear brake lines secured, tied in. Want to go ahead and see about, I don't know, maybe getting the last of the exhaust taken off from the manifolds. Maybe, maybe not. It's just, you know, certainly need to work on cleaning some of the more junk out of the drive shaft tunnel and under there. So, you know, it never ends. There's always fun, fun, fun. So, if you're all in the area, bring your own beer. I'll provide the pretzels. And you too can help with the classic car restoration. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, watching, subscribing, liking, commenting. We're slowly moving up, and I appreciate all of you guys' support. Hope that we can get a few more, you know. Never hurts to have more friends at the party. So, you guys have a great week coming up. We'll see if something comes up tomorrow. You know, if like a package full of cash shows up, or somebody to help do some work. We'll see. If not, you guys take care. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.